Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's decant. There are moments that call for a bottle that feels like an occasion, even if the occasion is, it's Friday and we're here. A birthday dinner, a promotion, a catch-up with a friend you haven't seen in months, a dinner where you want to signal this matters and I'm glad we're here. But you don't necessarily want to drop serious money on a Burgundy or a Napa Cab. You want elevated, but not extravagant. The answer, more often than not, is Cru Beaujolais. First, let's get the elephant out of the room. Beaujolais Nouveau. The stuff that arrives early November in a frenzy of marketing and tastes like purple candy. That's its own thing, and it's given the whole region an unfair reputation. We're talking about something different. The 10 designated cru villages that produce some of the most genuinely elegant, surprising red wine in France. Fleury, Margone, Moulin-à-Vent, Brulé, Chroubles, each one its own distinct personality. The grape is Gamay, and it gets dismissed more than it deserves. In the right village, from a good producer, Gamay makes wine with silky texture, vivid red fruit, earthy depth, and an effortless drinkability that heavier wines just can't replicate. Fleury is the most approachable. Floral and delicate, the name literally means flowering. Margone is meatier and darker with a brooding earthiness that surprises people. Moulin-à-Vent is the most structured of the group, which is the one that can actually age. Any of them, from a good producer, feels like a genuine discovery at the table. Here's a fun fact worth sharing. Beaujolais sits at the southern tip of Burgundy, and for most of its history, it was treated as Burgundy's lesser sibling, cheap and cheerful, while Burgundy got all the prestige. That's finally changing. Producers like Marcel Lapierre and Jean Folliard helped pioneer the natural wine movement out of Margone, and their wines can age for a decade. The region has quietly earned its credibility. One more thing to know, Cru Beaujolais is almost always served slightly cooler than other reds, around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, rather than the usual 65 degrees. 15 minutes in the fridge before serving enhances the freshness and makes it especially good at the start of a meal or on a warm evening. It's one of the rare reds that actually benefits from a little chill. The value is real. A solid Fleury or Margone from a good producer typically runs $35 to $55 on a restaurant wine list. For that price, you're getting genuine complexity, an interesting story, and a wine that will prompt a conversation. We're doing a Fleury tonight is one of the best things you can say at a dinner table. Half the people will nod knowingly, the other half will ask what that is, and then you get to tell them. So when you want something that feels special without going expensive, Cru Beaujolais, reach for Fleury, Margone, or Brulé. Elegant, interesting, and always a conversation starter. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, subscribe and share with a friend. It's the best way to keep building your wine knowledge, 5 minutes or less at a time. See you tomorrow for your next decant.